I should be out of it.
Good man.
Is it feeling better than the first time through?
Yeah, I mean, it
Stronger
hurts more,
faster?
but I'm like it's pretty fucking weak, but at least I can do more stuff, so that's good. Alrighty, I forget how I start this thing.
Me too.
Welcome back to the Brats and Beers podcast. How is everyone doing tonight? Drew is chugging a beer right now.
Get after it, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Let's go. How much is gone? Like 3 sips?
Oh, not even.
Not even.
The mountains are blue tonight, fellas.
Hell yeah, that was a nice little chug. How's Cody? How are you doing? Is your air conditioning out? I see you're naked. How's that going?
Well, you planned this shit like right in the middle of my evening, so I got to race home from work, hit the trail with the dog, and run a couple miles, and it's hotter than shit out. And then I sit down, shove food in my face, and here we are. So I'm in the middle of a shower, but we'll get back to it.
Well, one story I do want to tell you guys. I told you I was going to tell you a story. So some of you might not know that I just got a house, and there's a bidet in it in the master bathroom, right? So after our last episode, the guys made me go sit down, whatever, and like test it out because we had never used it. Whatever. So anyways, there's a funny reaction video. Maybe we'll post it. So the other night, it's about like probably 3 a.m. I get up and I'm like on my scooter because like I ride my scooter to the bathroom. So I go ride my scooter to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. I go to turn my scooter around because I just like whip it around quick, like a little tail whip, and get back on it. So I'm standing on one leg. I whip it around, swing my other foot around, and my toe hits the bidet, and it just fucking skyrockets and starts shooting up against the wall. Meanwhile, it's 3 a.m. Sue like literally wakes up and like looks over at me. She just starts laughing. She's just geeking. And this shit is just spraying water all over the bathroom. I'm just trying to like fucking get over to it to shut it off, dude. I was so disoriented. So I had to like get a bunch of towels and just throw towels down. Dude, it was fucking wild. It was wild.
Did it hit you in the face at all?
Dude, no, it hit my ass. And then it just fucking ricocheted off, and then it just kept shooting against the wall. And that thing is powerful.
It's like a fire hose.
Dude, it comes out of the bathroom. I'm not even kidding. Like a 45-degree angle, and it shoots up like half of our wall. Like it's crazy.
Wait, what?
And it's like a solid stream, dude.
But wouldn't that be like, okay, would it hurt against like your forehead, like that much pressure?
Dude, I mean,
from point blank range, you think that would hurt?
Probably.
Think of what that's gonna do to your spread open butthole. You're going to have beef curtains, but it's going to feel good.
I mean, I know some people who get worse than that, so.
Dude, if I ever come over, I'm going to be in the bathroom, like, I'm going to drink so much water.
Through your butthole? Okay, Steve-O.
I got a question about that. How do they hook that thing up, like, right into the water line?
Dude, yeah, there's like, that's why I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it, because, like, I don't know how it would, because it's, like, connected 2 different, like, lines coming out of the toilet. I'm like, it just seems a lot to get rid of, so I guess I got to keep it. But yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know where it shoots out of. I think
it's got a water source, so it's in the pipe.
Yeah, but like, so like when you look at it, like there's like, it's just a little plastic thing. Like there's no holes, but it has something behind it. So I think depending on what setting you pick, it like comes out and then it shoots. I'm like, well, that's like a whole fucking thing. I don't know, dude.
Dude, we gotta get over this. We gotta
get somebody. I'm gonna look at it.
We need a bidet professional to come on here and tell us what it's all about.
Yes. Are you coming home this weekend, Cody?
No.
Damn it. Well, next time you're home, you're coming over and you're trying.
You might now.
I might have to. Damn.
We do.
Did you get that off Amazon, or that came with the house?
Yeah, it came with the. I'm not buying it.
I found them on Amazon, the one that you got, because I Googled it when you sent that picture.
Yeah.
They're only like $80.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's a crazy thing.
And it's Amazon Day, so it's on sale.
There you go. You should get one. Try it out.
We'll install one this weekend and see.
We can clean our buttholes at the same time.
We already do.
It's Prime Day.
Prime Day.
Like I care.
Oh God. Yeah,
like
you're
I
welcome
care.
Anytime to try it out. So if anybody knows a bidet expert or has a bidet, hit us up. Let us know the details behind it. So, anyways, that's my non-sports related story. Do you guys
That's
have
a good
anything
one.
this week? Anything you want to tell us about? Drew, you were on vacation. Anything good happen?
Or was it all just shitty, Drew? Tell us how it was.
It was just, well, the Wolves making a big move was kind of odd. It made me ponder a lot of life and the universe and everything.
Now, was it a big move? Technically, looking at it, it's a big move. But is it a big move for the organization?
I think the philosopher Shaquille O'Neal said that we are a dominant team. You're an idiot if you think otherwise.
I mean, I don't think 5 points a game and 13 rebounds is really going to push you over the top, but.
Oh, we got who'd you guys just sign? Serge Ibaka?
Yeah, wasn't that last season? Oh, we re-signed him?
Yeah, we got Ibaka back. We just signed Pat Connaughton again. A lot of it, I mean, the roster is like full as of right now, unless we make a move. But we did get rid of, we didn't re-sign Rajon Tucker and then the other dude from the G League. So everyone was thinking that means something's cooking in Milwaukee and they're trying to do something, but I don't know. They might just restructure their contracts, I'm sure, after the summer league.
Dude, I was thinking about something, and you can say this is stupid or not because I don't get contracts in the NBA very well because it seems like they're just made up most of the time. Anyway, what if Kevin Durant went to the Bucks? It would be unreal.
That wouldn't be worth it.
A lot of people have talked about that. I don't know.
I think if we never got a championship last year, I'd be more desperate and be like, it's worth it for. But now that Giannis got one, it's like we don't really need KD, right?
Yeah.
I just feel that it complements Giannis so much. Like he can hit all the outside stuff. Giannis,
he's a smoother Giannis.
It would be interesting to watch. I just feel like the Bucks would never do that. Like I do feel like they like to keep, I don't know, that like grind and like built it from the bottom type of mentality. Like I don't think they want to bring in another superstar of that level. Like they just want to bring in surrounding players. I feel like, I don't know.
If you did and it was a scenario, who are you willing to give up?
Shut up, Sean.
Chris Middleton immediately. I mean, if we're gaining a guy who can shoot, and we already have Joe Ingles, like Joe Ingles, Chris Middleton are already interchangeable. So get rid of Chris.
We have to give up Chris in like 3 first rounders.
Sandro Mamuche. He just lighted it up in summer league.
Joseph Ingles?
Yeah, Joe Ingles. He's on the team, bro.
Yeah,
I thought his name was Ingles.
I don't know.
It's Ingles.
Isn't he related to Laura Ingles or something?
Enrique Ingles.
Anyway, he must be French or something.
No, that's fucking Rudy Gobert.
Rudy.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be a bunch of firsts, Chris Middleton, and like some other Thanasis. There you go. Throw him in there.
Might as
well.
well.
They would take us for more than that. How many first rounders? 4?
3.
Chris.
If we're giving up Chris.
Oh, but we might as well just give him Joe Ingles.
No. No, Joe Ingles is good. He's consistent.
It's Ingles.
I know.
Prime day.
Joe Ingles is good.
I love Joseph Ingles, but he just sounds weird now.
He's
anyway,
old though. Time out. Back to Joe.
He's old, and he had a torn ACL last year.
Dude, not even an issue. I mean,
not
Chris
even like
Middleton's having surgeries left and right. He's done. Just take him out back.
A ligament in his wrist, which is.
Oh yeah, you don't need your wrist when you play basketball.
Yeah, he's fixing it. Remember how he injured his wrist and then he couldn't shoot for like 20 games? And you're like, see, he sucks. And I'm like, he's hurt. And you're like, shut up. That's what they're fixing.
That wasn't just 20 games. It was pretty much all the time.
Well, it was like towards the end of the season, and then he got hurt in the playoffs. But
yeah. Well,
he didn't explode this year in the playoffs as much, I don't think. But anyway,
he wasn't in it that long. But all right. So Wolves, you think they're a contender now, Drew, or what? Where's that put them?
Well, I have no idea. I'm not a cat guy, but I've argued plenty with Timberwolves fans, and it'll be interesting to see let's just give it a chance. Is all I'm saying. Like pick and rolls are I think are going to be much more easier to defend with Rudy and Cat. But some people think it's going to be too slow for the pick and roll.
Rudy's very slow. He's very slow.
Wait,
he's a big Rudy guy.
Do you have anything good to say about Rudy Gobert?
I think
he's a good around the rim shot blocker and defender. Yeah. But like you take him outside of 7 feet and he's like a fucking deer, like a baby deer.
Yeah.
He's slow.
I think he's a declining top 5 center.
Yeah. I guess I didn't watch enough games this year.
I
thought he was a lot better than that.
True, I don't think he's horrible. I just don't think he's he's top 5. Guys over the top.
Well,
probably. I don't know. He's declining though, I would say.
Yeah.
I think the other choices, which I kind of wish would have happened, are Clint Capella. Like I probably would have taken Clint, and then I don't know if Claxton was available, but that guy's.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's very good. He needs to get out of that fucking net system, man. He's been in there for a long time, his whole career so far, I think, and he's got to get out. There's a team that could really use him.
But my last thing about the Wolves is it was kind of interesting to see in Summer League that Josh Minott or whatever, he went 22 and 10 rebounds. And I don't know. It's always kind of interesting to see people light up. Yeah, it's cool to see some of those guys.
Drew,
the Wolves. Who was the guy who posterized the dude? Was that him? Who was the dude he threw one down on somebody?
He had so many dunks. I don't know. It felt like he was really trying to be like Anthony Edwards.
It might have been him. There was a play that I know it was pretty awesome. I think SportsCenter posted it. It was a nice dunk.
There's some pretty explosive play. We missed a good year. Hey, if you could redo that trade with Rudy, would you do Cat 4 first rounders for KD instead?
I don't like any of the first rounders.
I mean, they're gone either way.
We gave up Beverly. We gave up 4 really decent players.
Pat Beverly was a big kind of emotional loss, but
I'm okay with Pat being gone. I liked it when he's on your team. It's fun, but you know, I don't think he's. I'm not sure about Pat, but he's gone now. Doesn't matter either way. Jared Vanderbilt, he was. Yeah. I liked watching him develop, and then I don't even know, probably some trash players then.
Yeah, it's tough to see some of those young guys go, but I don't know. Sacrifice you got to make to try to win.
But it's because they have faith in that Jalen Noel and that Jaden McDaniel. So it's like, okay.
They've been looking pretty decent, honestly.
McDaniel's solid.
Yeah.
Like him.
But if this trade blows up in the first year or two, you guys are going to be bad for the next 4 years.
A long time. Yep.
Do you think that yeah, it's true. You don't have much to lose, honestly. Do you think they would ever still entertain trades to get rid of Cat right now?
They gave him that.
Oh yeah, they gave him the extension. I forgot.
Yeah. And I don't agree with it, but
that's my only other thought. It's just such a weird offense to create, just with both of those guys. So a Cat moves to a 4.
That's what he does. That's what he's always wanted. So he can sit out on the perimeter. How old is Cat?
28.
26 years old.
73 in Cat lives.
Okay, Ethan, are you doing math?
No, I just made that shit up. I don't know.
But, sorry, Ethan. We love you, man. That's pretty young still.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
He looks like a fucking grandpa with his hunchback, though. So I don't know.
He definitely runs like one.
Get off my lawn.
His knees just don't look like they're going to age well for some reason when he runs. I just feel like those knees are going to give out sooner than they should.
Yeah.
Well, now he can sit on the perimeter. But
he's got to sit. That'll help him.
Thank you guys so much for talking about the Wolves. I know you just probably kills you, Sean. But let's move on to the Bucks.
Hey, all day, baby.
Look at that. Look at that product placement right there.
Big Wolves guy. Who you want to talk about? The Bucks?
Yeah.
Not much to talk about.
Yeah. You guys don't like any? How about your drafts?
We reached on our first round pick a little bit, but
I don't know. Beauchamp hasn't looked horrible.
No.
I thought, it might have been a little bit of a reach. I think they just he's going to be a development guy. So he's going to be a herd guy for the next couple of years. I know he was already in the G League, but I
Yeah.
think there's no spot for him out there right now, so he's not going to get
No.
play time. You might as well keep developing him. He's looked all right in summer league. I don't have any complaints. He obviously has a lot more to work on, but playing with those guys, he's looked all right.
Yeah.
And then
Mamu's been going hammer.
Mamu's been killing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up with that? What pick was that?
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
2 years ago, second round pick was it?
Yeah, I think a second.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been playing pretty damn well. Trying to think, Rajon Tucker's. I mean, he's guy who can jump out of the building. I don't know how much he's putting in elsewhere. I know he would kill it with the herd, but I don't know when he gets to that next level how it'll look. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, roster is like a lot of the same people. We got Joe. Otherwise, a lot.
what's up with Ibaka though? What is he? Because he was on the team last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the playoffs with us.
Yeah.
Did he play?
No, I don't think he played at all in the playoffs. Like maybe a little.
I
in the
thought he got
beginning
like
with the
5
Bulls
minutes,
series.
maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
the
remember
Bulls
seeing
series.
him at all.
I don't think after the Bulls series, I don't think he saw the court, honestly.
Oh, he had to have
Which-
seen it once.
Dude, I don't think so. A lot of people were saying like, "Oh, cool, good thing we brought him in to never show him the floor."
Yeah,
I don't know.
what was the point? Is he just getting old? Like,
I mean, I think he's pretty old.
Yeah, he's old.
But you
Maybe-
can't sign a guy that you can't play when you need him in the playoffs.
Dude, I don't think he played like at all.
maybe he's Brooke Lopez's best friend or something. They just brought him in.
We just signed a bunch of people's best friends and
Yeah.
family members. That's what
Yeah.
we do.
That's what LeBron does.
Joe
So,
Inglis is John Horst's brother. He's a brother-in-law, so we signed him.
Old enough to be like his uncle.
Yeah.
Did you guys see any of the Paolo highlights?
He'll be fun to watch.
Dude, he looks good.
Yeah, they shut him down right away. But yeah, what do you think of Chet Holmgren?
I can't trust that fucking frame in the NBA, but he's doing decent things. And
Cody, Kevin Durant was the same way though.
I know,
Not
but
like-
he doesn't move like KD does.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
that's right.
He's not the same type of guy as KD,
We
but
are not alike.
he's main reason is because of this. But he yeah, I don't know. That first game, yeah, he was hitting some shots and stuff, and like was against a much smaller defender, and he's like, oh, he's too little. And then the next game, he was guarding that Lofton Jr., who's like 350 pounds, and just got bullied and had a
Yeah.
horrible game. Dude, Lofton would catch it, he'd just do one drop step, and Chet would fly out of bounds, and he would
Boom.
just dunk it. And it was like, dude, anytime he comes, I mean, the center is a dying breed, and like centers nowadays are tall and skinny guys for the most part. Like there's still some bangers, but
They're athletes for sure.
if he runs into a Steven Adams or some shit, like he's gonna get owned all fucking day. So it's
But that's not the plan for the Thunder. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
they didn't want to miss out. This guy's still growing.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna be huge, I bet.
Yeah. I mean, he's fucking huge. He's got to put some weight on though, but
That's what I mean. Like that's where he has the money now. He's gonna get the dietitian and all that jazz. But it wasn't unfair that Giddey was playing too. You know.
yeah, yeah. I can't believe that he was. Like, there's some guys who like, and I get it. People are still trying to develop some of their younger guys. So like even guys who played a lot last year, they'll put them back in the summer league roster just to keep them playing.
Right.
Yeah, there was some roster guys like Giddey and some other guys on other teams that I was like, why are you guys playing? Like, I don't know. Giddey seems like too valuable of a piece on their team right now to be thrown around like that.
Yeah, big time.
Giddey's a stud. Like,
You might
I
as well
like him.
play Gilchrist out there or whatever his name is.
Gilchrist.
I saw there was another one. Was it is it Dennis Schroeder?
He's playing in the summer league.
No
No,
way.
he's not, dude.
No way.
Or
He's still a
no,
Laker.
sorry, wrong one.
He's like 35. They're
Oh,
like, "Yeah, sorry, Dennis.
No, that's
We
not
need a
it.
point guard."
It was
Sounds like what's his name in the G League.
It was Trey Young.
No, it's not.
They thought he was one of the kids, so they threw him out there again.
Get out there.
Come on here, Trey. Is Trey Young a superstar?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I think so.
All right.
Is
Just get disappointed.
End of conversation.
no, I was trying to think. I was trying to.
I
do
don't
a
know if he is.
comparison. I was trying to do a comparison to see. if you would call somebody else a superstar that's comparable to him.
Oh, you want to compare Trey
Like
Young?
Donovan Mitchell?
Trey Young comparison, pubic hair.
I'd take Spider Mitchell over Trae Young, right?
Yeah, I would too. I mean, he's more of a complete player.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Trey, like everyone, he is a good 3-point shooter, but like if you look at some of his stats, like it's not as great as people like make him out to be. Like he's a good
Like
shooter. But, like,
42.5%, which is good, but
shit.
I mean that's pretty good.
Is it really
Yeah.
from 3 or just
Yeah.
field goal?
Yeah, 3-point percent.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you making this shit up?
Best year, I think Steph's best years are like 45% or something.
Are you making this shit up? I gotta.
I'm
look
pretty
this up.
certain. Look at like top career 3-point percentage.
We're gonna look up his stats right now. I swear I remember looking it up and I was like underwhelmed.
We're sponsored by StatMuse.com.
StatMuse. I'm on a basketball-reference.
Oh,
right
crap.
now, so.
Crap.
Oh, I hate
Basketball
that
dash
site. They make all the
reference.
numbers so
Yeah,
small.
StatMuse.
He has a career 35%.
35? Damn.
yeah.
That's
So-
way lower than it should be.
32 his first year, 36, 34, 38.
Came up a little bit. Look
Yeah,
at Steph's last well, look at this year and then look at his prime. Is he shooting like 42, 43?
Oh, he's got to be. Yeah, I know he's above that. All right. Basketball reference. Dude, I forget he's been in the league for a fucking long time, man. Damn. Career 42.8. This year, I mean, he played less games. I guess pretty average for a lot of his other years, but he was 38 this year, 42. He only played 5 games the year before that, so that doesn't count. But yeah, I mean, every season before that, he's been over 40%. Only one of those was under 42.
So Trey's best year is Steph's worst year. At 38%.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Anyway, we got way off track there.
It's all right. It's a good off track.
Yeah, but see that the thing is that you guys are talking about his 3-pointer. Steph's
Yeah.
a great attacker. Trey Young is great. He's a good finisher.
He's just too small.
He's probably like James Harden. He shoots like 30 free throws a game.
He's good with Capella. That's why I really like. I don't know. I really like Capella because like they can run pick and rolls and he can drive and then like do little oops and shit to him. Like I like
that's
the-
it too. Trey, he has that just little
little
lobber.
floater thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
little floater. Yep.
Yeah.
Kills it.
Killing it. What you eating over there, Sean?
I don't know. It's a little bowl. Got some beans, some avocado, some rice, some sour cream, some sweet potatoes. Pretty good.
You go shop at Whole Foods?
No, I do not. We don't have a Whole Foods around here. Anyways, who are we talking about next in the NBA? Who we got to talk about?
Oh, can we talk about Ja Morant cooking MJ?
Oh, yeah. Did you
That's
see
a big
MJ's
deal.
response?
No, I haven't seen it.
Cooking spaghetti.
Yeah, MJ's like, the only thing he'll be cooking for me is spaghetti.
That's classic MJ.
He's probably high as shit when he said it. So,
Yeah.
Big fat stogie at least.
yeah, I mean, he would not cook MJ. Like, are we talking primes? Are we talking MJ
I don't
right
think
now?
it really matters. I was listening to who was it? Jay Williams, I think, was breaking this down, and he's like an NBA player. And he's like, realistically, if you take any 2 good NBA players and put them 1-on-1, it's not the same game. So like, he could beat him. He's not saying he could beat him every time, but you don't think you'd take him in 1 game out of 10?
Nope. In
Stop it.
primes, prime MJ, prime Trey,
Yeah, it's
not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
He would win a game, Sean.
He would win a game for sure.
To what? 11?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Because that's
Scoring
outside of.
matters, dude.
It goes to 1.
Dude. MJ's defense, man, it was another level.
Yeah, but
Sam
and
prime
I-
MJ.
go ahead, Cody. I hate even saying this though.
I know. I don't know if there's an NBA player that's telling me that. I kind of understand what he's saying, but that's like, it's a different story. Speaking of MJ, did you see Pippen just had that interview sideline at the summer league, and he said that this era is significantly better than their era. He said they just move faster, they work harder, He's like they play longer.
I could see that, but that era was so much like tougher, and they had more of a focus in different areas like defense and shit. Like, I do believe that they're stronger and faster and like more powerful and all this shit as far as like dunking wise. But I doubt that the work ethic's like really any different. I think the technology is way different, so it helps them like get to that level. Whereas like back in the day, it's like old school shit. But they also cry and fucking flop over everything. So it's like, okay, if you're so fast and tough and cool, it's
they're
like,
not physical at all.
Why are you on the fucking ground all game, Jason Tatum? Come at me. Give me a game. I'll beat him.
You salty?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just hate watching those people like flop like that. It's annoying.
Tell us how you really feel.
Rant over. Time to eat. I'm just kidding.
I want to make a quick comment. So last episode, I said Jacob Poeltl was on the Mavs.
Yeah.
What I meant was Dwight Powell, and they're like the same thing to me. So I want to make sure everyone made it.
Dwight Powell.
Dwight Powell and Jacob Poeltl.
They're the same if you want to lose money at betting.
All right. So it's been a hot minute since Colin Radowitz was on this podcast and he was giving us some good gossip. So I'm going to give us some good Mavericks gossip, all right?
Let's hear it.
I'm not going to call out any sources, any names. But there's somebody that I know that used to or might still currently hook up with Dorian Finney-Smith on the Mavs. And apparently he lasts like 2 pumps every time. And then he'll just get up and leave and just be like, all right, it's good to see you. And just leave.
Oh my God.
Every time. Apparently and I'm like, why are you still doing it? If it's like, and it's just, I don't know if it's the status or what, but yeah, apparently you heard it here first.
That's actually really disappointing. That sucks.
Like, right?
For both sides. Like it's a lose.
Yeah. But
I mean, I guess he's winning. He's like, haha, God.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Whatever. He just moves on. He's like, oh.
Yeah, but she's poking all the holes in the condom.
She was smart. She would be, but
Dorian got paid, right?
I don't know. Did he? I think
Last year
I think he got like
pretty big.
Yeah, 3 years or something like that. Maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, $100 million player.
Yeah. Well, you better be careful out there.
Get this.
Anything else NBA you guys want to go over? We're really missing the summer league this year. We used to go all the time, so we're thinking about maybe next year is the year to start going back. Maybe we can do a live podcast from inside the car as we're sitting at summer league, giving them the fresh analysis. You know.
I have one last thing. Oh shoot, I can do this anytime. Go ahead, John.
No, what?
Well, if you want to transition to the NFL. Did you guys see this tweet? Is Baker Mayfield beyond excited for my new weapons in Carolina? DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. It's Brittany Griner. So, bro, is that Brittany Griner?
Wait, is it actually a pic of Brittany? Or is it Robbie and just looks like?
I think
it is.
Griner.
They're the same person. Also, congrats to her. She's 145 days drug-free, so keep it up, Brittany. She's killing it.
I got to clear the air with one thing there. So that's a shitty situation. I'm not going to lie about that. But whenever they talk about it on like ESPN, they always say how she's unlawfully detained. That's a term they keep using. But like what she did was broke a law that in their nation. Just because it's legal here doesn't mean it's legal there.
Yep.
So it's like
I don't get it.
They can lawfully detain her as long as they have.
They can do whatever the fuck they want. It's their rules. Like,
yeah.
Like everyone's like, if LeBron did it, he would be back by now. He would have gotten out. It's like, well, LeBron wouldn't have been stupid enough to have that on him. Or if he did,
also LeBron is a billionaire.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner, like he could pay his way out of Russia if he had to.
Yeah.
And
like he would have a fall guy as well. So like if they found something, he'd be like, oh, it's his, and his guy's gonna take that, and he would be in jail right now.
Yeah, it was Brittany
Griner. Brittany Griner.
Dude, when she gets back, she's gonna get one of those trophies, the All-Star.
Dude, did they find the actual ones on Etsy or whatever the shit it was?
It was on fucking Amazon for $16.
Probably got it
18.
on
Dude,
Prime Day last
They
year.
got fucking roasted for that.
Amazon
They got
Day.
it on Prime Day.
Amazon Day.
Dude, how embarrassing is that? Dude, did you see Kelsey Plum? Did you see the video she posted the next day? They were like in their hotel room and two of her her teammates had like a bag of chips, like Cheetos chips or something. And they were like reenacting it. They're like, and the MVP is Kelsey Plum. And they like hand her teammate like this fucking bag of chips. And she's like, hi, holding it in front of her.
Dude, I probably would have rather had Cheetos.
Dude, it's just, oh God. The other thing, like, everyone's like, well, this is unfair. They treat the men's basketball league different and they have such a bigger trophy. It's like the men's basketball league is also bringing in $10 billion a season. And NBA pays for the WNBA. They like have to keep them afloat every year and they lose money every single year. So it's like, and you have 700 fans that come to your whole fucking season.
You don't have to over exaggerate.
But, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But also, they should be able to afford at least like a $150 trophy.
There's no argument here. Like,
It wasn't in the budget.
There's no argument.
People are like trying to make it like a gender thing. It's like it has nothing to do with that.
No,
It's a business
about money.
thing.
It's about money. One brings in money, one doesn't bring in money. But that doesn't explain. And then they're like, oh yeah, this isn't fair. Like that the NBA has a bigger trophy. It's like that's on the WNBA though. Like they were the one buying the trophy. Like nobody else did.
The
It's
NBA
not like-
wasn't like, here, you take this.
It's not like Donald Trump was like, this is the trophy you guys are using. And now they're like, oh, this is the worst. Like,
Yeah,
no,
it's like a woman on woman crime.
yeah, they literally did it. There is a, I don't know if you guys ever watch stand-up.
Are you saying that Trump would do that?
Probably. No, Bill Burr, if you guys know Bill Burr. So he has this new stand-up. It came out on yesterday. On Netflix, it's Bill Burr live at Red Rocks in Colorado. And he goes into like the WNBA and he's talking about like feminists and stuff and how they complain about it. And he's like, this is literally, he's like, this is on you guys. Like, he's like, there's no explanation. He's like, we created a men's league. He's like, and we get all the fat drug slobs up there. He's like dancing around, buying everything, cheering loud, showing us their fat titties. He's like, why aren't you guys doing that? He's like, this is on the feminists. He's like, you guys show up to all these rallies. He's like, you guys should be at every WNBA game, pack in the arena. I'm like, it's so true though. It's like, I don't know. It's
a really good point.
His take is pretty hilarious, obviously, because he's a comedian. But it's
Dude, Bill Burr is not afraid to cross the line. I love it.
No. This new special is pretty good. It's good. But yeah, so there's that, and then yeah, I don't know. It's a hairy road to go down. It's a fun conversation.
No, it's not. I said there's no argument. You've already made. There's no argument.
That's true.
Go to the games if you want to make more money.
Yep. So back to the NFL. Do you think it's awkward that like Robbie Anderson had like commented on that post that when it was a rumor about Baker coming there?
I think
like,
it was clean.
no.
Yeah,
Think
what
it's
he
fine?
said.
he explained himself pretty well. Like,
What did he say? I didn't even hear it.
he basically was saying like it wasn't about Baker coming there. It was more about like he said him and Darnold kind of grew chemistry. So he was like, damn, like I'm losing my boy, you know?
You know what that sounds like? A publicist
complaining.
telling you what to say.
I don't know. He was seemed pretty serious.
Sounds like somebody wrote a speech for you saying, hey, let's save face here and say this is what you said.
No, dude, he was like sitting there on this podcast and he's like, and I really was concerned about the assertment in my established relationship with.
All right, so what situation would you rather be in? Would you rather be Robbie Anderson having Baker Mayfield as a quarterback or Brittany Griner?
Beating LeBron's fall guy.
Which situation would you rather be in?
Like, I'd rather be. Are they the same person if you look at them?
That's what I thought. That's why I was comparing. I'm like, I don't know.
It is the same person. They're just saying like, "Oh, Brittany's in jail."
Maybe that's why Robbie was like, "No,"
because he's going to jail.
Sean, you said save face. So does that mean like cut off your nose to spider face? It's office joke. Office joke.
Spider face. God, it's a good one. I like it. I like it.
But I really don't
good
have
stuff.
anything else NFL besides I want to hear your guys' running back sleepers is what I want to hear for the
Stop
fantasy.
asking us.
Oh, Lord.
Well, it's really weird to look at the cheat sheets right now because Jonathan Taylor's listed number 1, and I refuse to draft a Wisconsin Badger.
Oh,
No, I
He's got a
just,
great
I just made that
line.
up, dude. I'd be honored
And
to
he's
have
young.
JT.
They still
Um,
have CMC at like number 3 though.
Yeah,
Like I'm not touching that guy again. You know,
wait, who'd you say?
CMC.
Oh, yeah. I don't. I mean, that's a tough one to draft, just because you don't know what the hell's going to happen.
Always getting hurt.
Do you think if he's healthy though, his season is just unreal, or what?
Dude, he's got 2 quarterbacks.
yeah, which means he's gonna get a ton of touches.
Yeah.
Going to him all the time.
All right, so let's see here. So this one thing that I'm subscribed to, they got Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey in tier 1. Tier 2, Eckler, Najee, Henry, Cook, and Mixon.
How is Cook and Najee not in tier 1?
That's not
Or
even a
not Cook.
question.
I'm sorry. Najee and Henry.
Najee's just young still, I think. Getting better.
Yeah, I'm fine with Najee there. Henry, that one's iffy. I could see him.
Back-to-back rushing record or titles.
Yeah.
He's not a is that PPR format maybe?
It is PPR, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
The other
Yeah.
thing with JT is Matt Ryan. He's gonna dump it so much to him. Dude,
Dump it, back it up and dump it, baby.
dump it and then bidet.
Who was his running back in Atlanta?
Cordero Patterson.
What an upgrade for him. That's
I know.
sweet. That is so cool.
Is it an upgrade for JT as well? Do you think?
Yeah.
From Andrew Luck.
From Phillip Rivers, who kept tripping over himself.
Phillip Rivers and Matt Ryan are like the same age, aren't they?
I don't know.
Also, I messed this up. So that was actually tier 1B. So those guys are still technically tier 1.
But there's not.
It's like a
They should call it-
participation.
Why don't they just call it tier 2?
because there's like a ton of tiers, or like,
And
a
you
ton
make
of-
them all, just tier 3. Just keep
There's
going.
5 tiers, but there's like 4 or 5 things for each one. Anyways,
Sleeper, James Robinson.
Wow.
I'm gonna go J.K. Dobbins or Brees Hall with the Jets.
Oh,
I do like Brees.
J.K. Dobbins.
Brees Hall's got
I think Dobbins is, if he's healthy, he's good.
who's that other young running back that
Michael
we
Carter.
got there? Yeah, Michael Carter to compete with.
Hey, I'm just telling you.
That was your sleeper last year, Cody, and they didn't give him enough touches. He only had
No.
like 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's a
You
good
guys gonna mess
dynasty
with
guy.
Javion Williams or whatever from Denver?
Javante.
Javante.
I think he's a good one too.
Is Melvin out of the picture yet?
No, they like him.
No,
That's
yeah, he's still there. They'll be splitting.
I want to
What do
say.
you think of
Oh,
Travis Travis Etienne? Do you think that he'll do anything? Are you nervous? Are you going to
In
draft him?
Jacksonville?
Yeah. He's got
Already-
James Robinson coming off the injury.
I don't
Not
know.
James
That's a mess.
Robinson, he is.
That's a mess down there.
I read an article they're gonna make him like MVS and like running back and wide receiver.
Interesting. I mean, that
You
could
know-
help in like a PPR format.
You know who no one's talking about at all? Is Trevor Lawrence. Is that guy still alive down there?
Dude, I don't think so.
Last year at this time, he's all we could talk about. The cameras were all. And now I haven't heard a single thing. Is he looking good? Is he looking bad? Is he alive?
All right, rank these 4. All right. Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Tua, and Trevor Lawrence. Top down, where are you going?
Do you want me to go first?
I think, is Cody frozen?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I guess I better go first.
Yeah.
So Trey Lance is a tough one because I think he has a ton of potential, but they only gave him that 1 snap last year, and
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Trey Lance, Tua, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields is trash. You guys can jump all over me on this one, but I think they gave up on Trubisky too early. I don't like Trubisky, but now he might be the Steelers quarterback. So we'll find out.
He should be the Steelers quarterback. If he's not, then that means he's really trash.
And yeah, let him be then.
I mean, I don't
I'm
know
not
if
drafting Trubisky on my fantasy team.
Well, that's the thing is like I don't think like both of them. Really depends on how you look at them. Like I think they thought they could mold Fields into something. Because I think they saw flashes of what they were thinking as far as like having some sort of running quarterback along with an arm in Trubisky. Just because he had those flashes in the pan of him running for 70-yard touchdown, all that shit. But I don't know. I think they obviously didn't win a lot of games. Also didn't have a ton of weapons. So
Fields might have some upside though. You know, it was 1 year, but you'd like to see some hints of glory at least.
They're pretty good at running people into the ground, so
yeah, fair enough.
We'll see what the fuck happens. I mean, I'd probably go. God, yeah, I guess Trey Lance.
The Tua one is tough. Tua actually, you know, he's already shown his potential.
Yeah. Lance, Tua, Lawrence, and Fields, I guess. Is that same as you? Is that what you said? Yeah.
So does that mean that Jimmy is going to go to the Seahawks, you think?
Should.
So those 4 quarterbacks. We don't got to talk about your answers. I'm just really interested what the question was.
You didn't even hear the guys?
Mm-mm.
Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Tua, and Lawrence. Rank them.
Tua. Oh, man. Fields. I don't know. That's a tough one. Lawrence is last. Like that's not a question, right?
Yours is way different than ours.
Yeah, very different.
Oh my gosh. Are we talking about like what kind of them as a player, or are we going to judge what their success is this season?
I think like player and potential.
I think it's situational though. It's like Tua's they're building around him in Miami. Like that's the strongest case for he's got the best surrounding cast right now. So I think that he's got the higher upside at this point.
What about Trey Lance though? I think his is just based around opportunity.
It is opportunity, yeah, and we don't even know what he's going to be though.
I mean, one play, one touchdown. How much better can you get?
Would you guys be mad if you were Jimmy? Like you drive the fucking field, and then they put in Trey Lance and he scores a fucking touchdown. I'd be like, fuck my 8 plays, 75 yards, but give him that sucks. But yeah, I think he'll be good. I just don't think he's in a good situation right now.
Yeah. Ours was Trey Lance, Tua, Lawrence, and then Fields.
I like Fields though. I think
Really?
he's still got. Yeah, if he's got the right OC this year, I think they're going to look pretty good.
Guess we'll find out.
Who did they just sign too? They just signed, or they just traded for N'Keal Harry.
Oh yeah, they did actually just get him. You're right.
They're putting some pieces out there.
Oh, they like bad wide receivers too.
Darnell Mooney's pretty. He cut some clean routes.
Oh yeah, Mooney's good.
That dude's got some feet, but you need hands to catch, I guess.
All right. Anything else football you want to go over?
A lot of Kirk Cousins talk on ESPN radio this week.
Oh no. What are they saying about Captain Kirk?
Okay, they made a really good point. I think it was actually Dan Patrick that was talking when I was listening. And he said, like, if you look at his yearly stats, like 4,200 yards, like that's great. He's got like good touchdown to interception ratio. Everything's great. But if you look at like his records, they're average. And then his like, did you know his career record is like 89-2 or something? I forgot what the numbers were. 59-2. He's 500 on the nose as a starting quarterback in the NFL. So they were just saying, like, is he good? Is he a good quarterback? Because his numbers are there, but he doesn't win games. Like that's a pretty long track record.
Sounds like he's average as fuck.
Like you can't 2 ties even just to make sure it's an even number. There's no splitting.
True.
So do you think that the
He's
game
gonna
of-
chug another beer. He's just
Do you think that the game of football has come down to the last drive of the game?
No.
Because that's what it sounds like. Because if
I
we had
think when you're-
if we had a good defense, we win a lot of games.
Okay, are you the 85 Bears? Like what?
sure you can say that about any team.
Okay, let me argue it. Let me
If we just
So-
had a really good team, we would win so many more games.
So Kirk marches down, scores a
Okay,
touchdown.
marches is like we'll say stumbles.
No, he marched, stumbled down the field, scores a touchdown. He scored a touchdown.
Okay.
I made the shot.
Vikings stumble 45 on 2.
And then what does the other team do? Marches right down the field and scores a touchdown. It's like they invented this game to score touchdowns. But no, I'm just saying, like the game we lost to the Lions last year, that was just ugly, dude. We did everything we could. Justin Jefferson had 8,000 yards passing. He passed the ball, yeah. We would have won that game if we had a defense.
I mean, you could say if the Packers had a perfect team, we would have won 6 fucking Super Bowls. Too,
You did.
Right?
You did
If
have a
they're-
perfect team.
I think what you're talking about is more or less like the teams like Chargers and Chiefs, like the high offense. Like their playoff game came down, or that was playoffs, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm
Came
talking
down to
about
overtime.
high-powered Vikings.
That's the biggest oxymoron that I've heard in my life.
All right, I want to just really quick say, this isn't completely serious. I'm sorry, I know I sound like a complete idiot, Vikings fans, but I got to stick up a little bit, you know?
I mean, I'm not even trying to fight against you. I'm saying like his numbers are there. I just don't understand why he's literally the most average quarterback in the NFL history.
Okay, you're going by wins and losses, though. Like,
Isn't that the final winner?
yeah, but it's like Chris Carter. He was like an amazing wide receiver. He's in the Hall of Fame, but he has no Super Bowl rings because
He's not a quarterback.
There's a lot of quarterbacks who never got a Super Bowl in the Hall of Fame.
I know, but I feel like the
If
quarterback
only they
runs
had
the
a better
team.
defense, they probably would.
The quarterback runs the team. The wide receiver can't control the team the same way a quarterback can. So wins fall more on a quarterback than they do a wide receiver, for sure.
Okay, what if every game came down to sudden death and then they flip the coin and
So,
then
well-
the Vikings lose because he didn't get a chance to score? Where's your argument?
If you had a good defense.
Yeah,
would've won
exactly.
the game.
Exactly.
Okay, but think if we had a good defense, we'd win games.
No, you guys have a shit defense.
I think we'll have a top 5 defense this year. It's going to be stupid
No,
good.
it's gonna be.
It's going to be. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I got nothing. Kirk is an
Those
average quarterback.
those 2 first rounders are going to be studs. I think they're starting by like week 2 or 3 for sure.
I hope so
Hmm.
for you guys.
But anyway,
Any golf predictions for the Open? How's Tiger gonna do?
dude, Tiger top 40 was like plus 175. I'm like, that's not a bad bet. Him top 10 is like plus 2,000 if you're feeling risky.
He did not look great in his last outing. I would not take that.
Dude, because you saw the picture of his emaciated leg, and now whenever you hear Tiger's name, I think that's all that flashes in your head is his caved in calf.
No, what flashes in my head is him limping around as soon as he started playing bad at the last tournament.
I think you're just like, you're feeling like his sympathy pains.
No. Like, this is going to be the Tiger story until he's finally done. He's going to play in these majors. And as soon as he starts playing poorly, he's going to start limping and you're going to see all this shit. And all of a sudden he's going to withdraw or he's going to it's going to be the story of it. And if he's playing really well, you won't see any of that shit. But as soon as he starts having a bad day, like he made the cut last time, it was almost like that was his goal was I want to make the cut. Cause then that next day he shot like +8 or some shit. And then he withdrew at the end of that day. It's like,
Or he might not be limping because he's playing bad, but imagine a world like this. The dude had 4 back surgeries and a severe motor vehicle accident, And it probably fucking sucks to walk around a lot.
But then, like, don't play if you're not like physically able.
He went from the best in the world to a nobody. Like,
Wait, no, Cody, I'm going
Really?
against you again.
that's fine.
I've seen a ton of 85-year-olds out there with arthritis. Their
Okay,
fingers
that's
aren't
what-
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
But 4 separate back surgeries. He has spinal fusions. He
This guy
fucking
went
broke
to
his
NAM.
leg.
Went to NAM.
Okay, and the guys you see, like, he's hitting it 87 yards and straight every drive and is happy about it. You know,
Yes, sir.
he went to NAM.
I did
And
see
there's
that
nothing wrong with
Tiger.
87 yards and straight because it beats whatever I'm
It's
doing.
just crazy to just think like not so long ago, Tiger was doing flips and shit, and next thing you know, he can barely walk a golf course.
Yeah,
I mean, he had a car to help him do some flips, but either way,
and a lot of hot chicks probably did a lot of flips on him too. That's wear and tear. How many women did he allegedly have intercourse with? That probably throws that back out of whack too.
Elin, we're sorry.
throws his whack out of back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna make the cut. I don't think John Daly's gonna make the cut. I don't know. I kind of like. I don't know who I really think is gonna win. Everyone's like going like Rory and Xander and some of those guys.
Because they're number 1 and 2 in the world.
Yeah, and Rahm. Kind of dark horses like Fitzpatrick, Zalatoris. Those are two that I kind of like.
Dude, I love Zalatoris, but he's always like the bridesmaid.
Oh, he won the one, but then that
He
one
has a
against
lot of top 3
Fitzpatrick.
finishes.
Yeah, he does blow it a little bit at the end sometimes. But
Wait, Sean, I have a new thing. So I'm going to give you 20 seconds to give your best argument about who's going to win. Okay? Go. No, you need to have an answer by the end.
No, I mean I would say based on
Oh.
recent play, I like Zalatoris because he's been pretty hot and he's been having a ton of top finishes. So there you go.
All right. Zalatoris, I'm putting my money down on Zally. You won me a good little fortune
Dude.
with, who was it? I can't even remember now. Was it
Scheffler.
Scheffler, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Scotty.
Scheffler.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I would say I'm comfortable with top 10 for Zalatoris, and then double down Matt Fitzpatrick, top 10 or top 20. Boom, there you
Wow.
have it.
All right. You heard it here first.
Bet the mortgage.
3 mortgages going out instantly.
Both of them missed the cut. God. All right. Anything else you guys want to go through here? We good? Call it an episode?
Call it an episode.
All right. Thank you, tailgaters, for coming out, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait.